Hello everyone, my name's Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest rather. I'm jumping ahead. And we're continuing with our blind playthrough of The Witcher 3. That's how it goes. I should be able to do that. So we've just been sort of slowly making our way around this section of the map. We've finished our Fyke Island quest, and you know, just finished, close to finished anyway, mostly finished. And just to do the last stage in it, I'm taking the long way around and checking on a couple of locations here I've never been to. But today, I think we've kind of done that now, so we're going to kind of head around here. I'd like to pass through these locations. And then we're gonna go and just let Keira know that it's done. It's done. It's all done, and you know, in the way it was. It's all done in the way it happened. So let's do that. But yeah, maybe we see some interesting things along the way. So that's Crow's Perch there. We can see on the horizon, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Slower.
What, this? Is this anything? Whoa. Dramatic. I'm not Witcher sensing. Maybe it's just... Well, maybe it's to do with another quest. So many cool roles. That's how Geralt starts his day. Or I suppose it's sunset ends. It's the start of the day for me. But I don't know. It could just be some environmental. Oh, okay. We've gone back here. That's fine. So we can now follow this path up to. No, not to Crow's Perch. No. We want to follow this path along. That's where we want to go. All right. So we're going through the town, trying to, yeah, there's the path. Okay. I'm trying to confirm where I am on the, no, that's what I suspected. Oh my god, it's just so easy to sort of miss a little, even when I'm totally aiming for it, miss a little. Look at this tiny little path. Still can't freaking see the path. Look, it's pretty overgrown here. This is a, you know, a tiny little trail. And I'm sort of like, I'm trying to look around a bit as well. Might be cool stuff in this forest. Like, it's a really awesome forest. Okay, here we are. Somewhere. So let's take a little look. Clay Witch. How you going, Clay Witch? Oh. I like your deity. Just a big old man face. This is probably, yeah, the same thing that, yeah, we saw that same one in Oriton. You guys maybe sister towns? This is very pretty. Oh, look, they've got a boat ramp here. Huh. It's a very cool bridge over there that looks like it lifts for boats. Really gorgeous. Really lovely little town designs in this sort of little fishing region here. I'm a big fan. Hey, merchant. Ah. He's the sort of merchant that just hangs around. Doesn't have anything for me. I get it. Can I just have a... Oh, nope. Alright, maybe I'll see you some other time. Or maybe never again. Maybe never again.
Isn't easy. Not at all. On your way.
Oh, just...
Leave me be.
I will leave you be. I just thought I'd maybe take your water.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Fair helpers.
What was that about?
Just a witcher passing through, wondering if he's going to steal anything from you. But I didn't. guy, is that?
Don't you look
Roach.
at me.
Roach is having a drink. Roach is having a drink. Ah,
Isn't easy.
he found
Not
his
at
way
all.
here. I'm so impressed with you, Roach. You're such a good horse. I mean, I know that Roach goes on shopping trips and does all kinds of... What are you doing, dude? Does all kinds of sophisticated things, but I'm just... Oh, I'm so tickled to see that he made his way here.
Darren Schmarren. If I want to plan some
She's been on the yard more than a week now. Buried her myself.
Took the gold crowns from her casket too. Ferrymen will not give her passage. Her spirit's lost. Haunts me in my sleep.
This is some
She'll talk
drama.
him into taking her. It's how she managed in life. It's how she'll manage in death.
Wow. Do you guys need any intervention, or are you...
Best
Okay.
give Crow Perch a wide berth.
What did I do to deserve your company?
I don't know. Must have been something pretty good. Okay. Well, that was nice. That was an interesting little town. I completely missed this somehow. We do have a new marker though. So let's read it now that I know about reading. Now that I know about reading these things. Every year at Belleton, a great feast is held in Claywich, accompanied by games, song, and dance. Oh. On that night, villagers from far and wide come to celebrate, with passing travellers welcome as well. Shortly before midnight, the youth in attendance race deep into the forest in search of a fern flower, and though no one has as yet found one, many have found their other halves, or at least a night of moonlit passion. Woohoo! Some festival. Alright, I do want to go and see what those other buildings are. Hang on, let me point myself in the right direction a little bit this way. All right, we'll just run. Roach is having a nice little time at the pool. Here, I'm readying myself for
Must
like.
be Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe it's just a sleepy town, eh, Geralt? Maybe it's all just fine. Maybe it's just a sleepy town of Algors. Oh god, I just realized these are 24. Oh, guess what? There's no way this is happening. Look at these things, they're so fierce. I really hope I go ahead and autosave there. Oh my god. Understood. That was fun though. That was fun. I'm glad that we went and looked. And we'll be back. We'll be back on it and... Oh, you didn't autosave for me. Okay. Alright, well at least we can just run... Yeah, we can just run quickly over to, pick up the signpost and then we're good. Do I have to get the signpost again, or is it... Yeah, we do. Okay, so we'll just run straight ahead. Got it. If you can, Roach. If we can manage it. If the landscape is going to be on our sides. Yeah, wow. That'll be nice and satisfying to come back to at some point. I'm sorry, I'm unlikely to be able to see if anyone's alive there, hanging out, like in a hanging out in a cupboard or something, waiting for salvation. I'm afraid it's unlikely to come in time for them. So, whoa, okay, it's all happening. Arm straight off. Oh, you guys are level 3. Do you really want... How is this guy surviving so long? There's another arm off. Roach is just, like my hype man. Dang. That's what happens when you're level 3 and try it with a much more, Oh. Is that my guy? So he did. We did not save him. Sorry, dude. Alright, well, pick up this loot. Thought that was all going so well. Oh well. On my way. On my way. Alright, no, I'm totally lost. No, we're actually pointed exactly in the right direction. I'm completely fine. Oh hey, it's the path. Hang on, but where does that path go? Right, okay, now we want to head a little bit to the left.
Roach.
No, fast, Roach, fast. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Roach, if you'd like to go and get yourself another little drink, go for it. I just need to find this sign post, which was here. Great. Okay. In that case, I think we are good. It does say shop. Maybe the shopkeeper. Maybe we should go and see the shopkeeper because I've got a bunch of crap. I've definitely got a bunch of crap I want to sell. Hang on. Yeah, it is pointing to this guy. Is it just too... I'm usually cooler than this merchant. Is it too... It's too late in the day for you, I guess. Alright. Alright. Are you going, Roach? Oh, you're having... No, you're just hanging out. Alright. Hanging out with your bloody bag. Bloody bag of some kind of... There is another shopkeeper down here, though. Okay. So where... How am I getting down there? This way? I'm so... Yeah, we're following the coast down. This way. Alright, this way. Let's just run, it's nearby. Let's just climb over these boats. Let's take the really unconventional pathway here. Ah! You, sir! You look like a useful merchant.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, it's got a small amount of money, so can I just sell you some of my crappy crap here? Done. Yep, take it. None of this is good for me. Yep, that too. Witch Hunter's sword? I don't need that. And, oh, I'm level 11 now. I can use this dwarven axe. What if I use an axe? Okay, well that's good enough for now. He's still got a bit of cash. What else can we squeeze out of him? You can take my Skellige Gambison. Yeah, I guess he's only got 62. I was just thinking, like, what is there anything I have that's closer to 62 so I could max? No, take that then. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. How about I've got a whole... I'll tell you what, dude. I've got a whole bunch of glass bottles and stuff. Just, you know, bunch of dolls. Take these ladles, a pipe, inkwell, rusty hammerhead. You want a couple of mugs? All right. Would you like one mug? There we go. Farewell. Thanks for the 160 bucks. All right, now lightened my load a little bit. We're probably just gonna go, yeah, just find our way straight over there. So let's roach up. Hey, buddy. All right, we're gonna go see Keira. You like Keira? I like Keira. I like her. Keira's a fun character. With a mysterious past, I suppose, that I don't know anything about. This looks pretty bandity. Or is this just this is a sort of an encampment? Just a sort of an encampment, I guess.
Giddy up.
Well,
Whoa!
oh, this is Wastrel Manor.
Yes?
We did hear about Wastrel Manor somehow, somewhere. Maybe it was that quest that was too high for me. My contract I picked up recently. No, not that one. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I've got too many here. Look, it'll come up at some point. We'll come back here if we need to. All right, onwards to Keira. Onwards to Keira, so I can give her the great news that this quest done.
Giddy up.
Let's just run straight through them, Roach. Let's just run straight through them.
Whoa there,
There
Roach.
is a... Is this one of the things I have to fix? Oh my god. I'm sort of excited that it is. No. No, okay, this is just a local deity. Okay, we're at mid-corpse. Alright. Okay, that one. In that case, we're going straight up this way, Roach. But it has reminded me that it was roundabouts of this region where I think basically like both of those
Come on, Roach.
like shrines that I had to pick up were, and I really want to do that. So maybe that'll be the next thing I look at after this. Keira, I've got some great news for ya.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
All right.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Alexander was doing some
One
strange
thing's
research.
bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
I wonder if I
The
could have
lamp.
found the notes.
What do you want to do
there.
with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed.
Yes, that was
I
my
actually
major
regret
goal.
not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
By what?
All right.
I don't seem to have another
Time I was
dialogue
on my
option,
way.
Kira, so...
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an
What
order for a
is it?
few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive.
Oh boy, I hope it's
Did
not
you
that
see
guy
what
that just died on
happened?
the road.
The package is rather important to me.
Yeah.
Why
Look,
not?
if you got a quest for
If he
me,
was coming
Kira,
here from
I'm
Novigrad, he
gonna
must
do
have
it.
passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
You're great. I know that, you know, obviously I know there's a little bit of, you know, flirting going on here. I can tell Kira's, you know, having a bit of a go. But just like the quest here, you know, I consider her a friend. I think Geralt...
Ask a service of the Witcher, and I must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need?
I think
Tell
Geralt
me.
is already
A man
taken, is what I was
who
going to say.
fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
I'll help you, but let's chat.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At
No, it's an
times, men
important
die
ritual. He's
choking
already
with
explained this
regret.
to us.
At times, death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
This is important. This will give people peace.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
I will help you.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You know what,
You
dude?
not
If you've got any,
refuse,
like,
the Pella
white
knew.
girl,
The time's come
like,
to
I think
gather
that would be a
folk.
huge help for me.
Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle.
Whoa.
There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The
Oh, I
sooner
know
we
what that
resolve
is.
this, the
That's where we
better.
found that
Best do
armor.
it tonight at midnight.
Okay. Brilliant. That's fun. So I got another little quest from Keira, and then Pella
Give
shows
us a
up.
rest.
Give us a rest.
Give us a rest.
He just came to me for help. But I guess we did say, let's meet there at midnight. So yeah, like, you can have a rest, dude. Oh, so interesting. Okay, well, hang on. So let's take a look. We're a favor for a friend for Keira. We can probably do this in the meantime. When the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman, and when a sorceress is indisposed, she sends a witcher to do her errands. That, at least, was Keira Metz's approach. Finding herself in a bit of a pinch, she asked Geralt for yet another favour. This time she needed him to track down a merchant's wagon which had been carrying some rare magic ingredients her way. It had never arrived and she'd begun to fear the worst. So whereabouts is this? Ah, pretty nearby. We can handle that. Look at all of these other undiscovered locations in this area. Yeah. That seems pretty fun to check out a few things here as well. But let's head up and do that. But Keira reminded me that I want to see. Oh, there we are. Forktails is here now. Forktails. Bah! Fuckers' tails are more like cleavers. Yavin Buck, veteran to the Mahakaman Volunteer Regiment. Forktails owe their quaint name to the long, sharp groves at the tip of their tails. A blow from this weapon can slice an oaken shield in two, along with the arm that was carrying it. Thus, though its name conjures images of cutlery, fighting a forktail is nothing like a dinner party and ends in death rather than the dessert. I mean, it did many times for me, so I can't argue with that. But I have somewhere or other. It's not going to be there. Spectres, maybe. No? I know that I have an entry for Pesta. I mean, it's not going to be in here. Not there. Cursed? No. Beasts? No. Certainly it's not insectoids. Maybe it's not in the bestiary. Maybe it's character. But I just thought they were referring to a type. Yeah, I thought they were referring to sort of like a type of thing. I really thought it would be in here. Okay, alright, let's check out characters then. No, we only have Annabelle and Graham. Oh, Graham, I'm so sorry, my shame. Graham was a simple fisherman from an even simpler village, Oriton, yet the role he had played in local events was anything but. Fyke Island, the Tower, the Curse, had been a key part of it all. Geralt had learned from Annabelle about the deep feelings the two had shared, but the rest of their tragic story only emerged later. Exactly how the young man had participated in the incident in the tower remained rather unclear, but what was certain was that he tried to defend his beloved and fled Fyke Island right after what he thought was her death. Stories about poor fishermen in love with their lord's daughters are not wont to end happily, but even the most tragic quilled poet would find what Graham and Annabel experienced excessively cruel. Their desire for happiness and mutual love was defeated by the cruelty of fate and the greed of men, damning the young couple to eternal suffering. Graham without his love at his side, Annabel as a tortured soul wandering between the living and the dead. There was nothing left to the Witcher but to bring the young man Annabel's earthly remains. I mean, apparently there was something else for me to do, but okay. Hoping that a proper burial would bring peace to the girl's spirit and lift the curse. Yet, though the evil spell was indeed broken, this story did not have a happy ending. A devious ghost of the plague was freed, and Graham became its first victim. Annabel. Oh. She's very pretty. Geralt encountered this young woman's ghost in the uppermost room in the haunted tower on Fyke Island. She told him that in life she had been the local lord's daughter. When enraged peasants stormed the tower, she feared they would ravage her honor if they found her alive, and so took a magic potion that put her in a corpse-like state of paralysis. When she awoke, she found herself lying amidst the bodies of her family and servants, unable to move. She watched in helpless horror as rats feasted on the pile of corpses and began to nibble on her as well. Oh, it's just, man, so awful. So awful. I'm sorry, Annabel. I don't know what I could have done for you. I mean, I don't know how the other pathway would have worked out. This grisly death but I couldn't have prevented her past is kind of the point. I mean, this grisly death must have somehow put a curse on her and the tower, for the ghost had wandered in a restless torment ever since. Geralt engaged his vast experience with such curses to search for a possible solution. Having learned that Annabel had loved a simple fisherman named Graham, Geralt decided this man and the bond of true love the two youths shared could be their salvation. Geralt agreed to take the young woman's remains to her love to have him give her a proper burial. Geralt hoped this would lift the evil spell on the cursed isle and bring Annabel peace at long last. Sadly, what Geralt took to be the ghost of an innocent woman was in fact death and disease in spirit form, a being known as a pester or plague maiden. Maybe I need to see Plague Maiden. Having lured Geralt into the open, it killed the unfortunate Graham and then escaped to spread the pox and feed on human suffering. It is possible that this incident caused the local outbreak of Catriona that devastated the kingdom of Carrick and sowed the seeds of the coastal city's ultimate downfall. When you say incident, you don't mean like what I contributed to this incident. You mean the previous incident, right? So, okay. Let me just have one more look. Plague Maiden, there we are. Patients seem to have hallucinations of a woman covered in scabs and boils, with rats scurrying about all around her. These ravings subsided after an administration of henbane and poppy extract. Joachim von Gratz's notes, Vilmerius Hospital in Novigrad. When plague ravages a region, a spirit will sometimes walk its lands, a ghost resembling an ill woman whose flesh rots off her bones and in whose wake crawls a cavalcade of rats. No one knows whether this spirit brings the pox with her or is merely drawn to it like a moth to a light, yet it is certain that she delights in dealing pain and suffering, in hearing the howling and moaning of men. Many have called into question the very existence of plague maidens, or peste, as they are sometimes called. Only 2 sightings of such a creature have ever been recorded, both during times of raging epidemic. As the name Plague Maiden suggests, these wraiths take the appearance of females, though exactly why that is remains a mystery. I mean, yeah, like, why are so many of these spectres, like, women and, I don't know. There should be a bit of, there should be some male spectres, right? As the name, hang on, where am I? Some speculate they, like other such spectres, arise from the powerful emotional charge associated with certain circumstances of death, such as death preceded by a long and particularly painful illness. But men are just as emotional as women. It's not gender specific. Anyway. Not much is known about how to fight a plague maiden, though one can assume they possess many traits in common with other phantoms and wraiths. They undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witch's immunities should at least prevent him from catching the contagious illnesses they carry. Yeah. I guess what I'm getting at is you know, like, we know that there is a long... Oh, hello, Pella. Just staring at me there. You know, we know there's a long history of sort of, you know, like, assuming certain... You know, like attributing certain types of these, you know, fantastical kind of spirits and beings to certain genders. And I suppose, you know, this just seems like it's kind of a part of that. But it would be cool to have some heartbroken, you know, male spectres as well. Like, just, I would love that. It would be interesting. All right, I'm turning around and we're going up. We're going up here. Oop, oop, turning roach. But I think we're on a hill here, so actually... I might have to go down a bit to be able to go around. Alright, so she wants some ingredients. Oh, it just suddenly got darker. Alright, let's turn up here. Oh, it's you guys again. Oh, no thanks. That took me ages last time. No. I mean, I know I'd be able to kill you much more easily this time, but no. I don't need that. And then there's a bunch of insectoids here as well. Probably if they've respawned, I guess. Respawned. Hangman's Alley. Have I been here? Oh, yikes. That one looks like a... Oh, no. I was going to say it looks like a child, but it's just that half of its legs have fallen off. Oh! Sorry, what the freaking hell? Who invited you? Yeah, get her, Roach! Yeah, take some fire. Yeah. Jeez, rude. What else? It said drowner. It said drowner, but I can't see anybody. Hello? Oh. Let's get this done. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh, quick. My health ain't great. Okay, and we're good. Got a nice little bunch of monster bone. Drowner brain. What is the water hag gonna have for me? Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. Examine.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Haha! We're already on the case. So good. Well, maybe he got done in by a water hag and a bunch of drowners. Okay, well, I think I'd do the rest of this. Oh, nice to have a signpost. Are we examining all of this? Bunch more drowners there. Alright, well, this looks awfully fishy right here. Hang on. That's... Someone has ridden over this drowner! That is so funny. Rip. Rip drowner. I'm not crying tears. Oh, okay. Definitely need a little bit of a meditate here. And a little bit of a save. Is it... Are we continuing this way? You're sending me into all of this? How about I just try... Oh, guarded treasure. Ah, that's why there's so many of them. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, that came out of actual left field. Literal left field. Well, that was quick. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Why this game make me do this? I'll take the tallow though and the raw meat. Okay. Am I going? Is this related to this quest? Yeah. Maybe I've missed a. So this is where the cart ran over the drowner. Oh, there's a bit of loot. I'll take that. Like, did it maybe go this way? Maybe I came at it from the wrong direction. Ah, yeah. Okay, I did. Here. So it does seem like it was sort of originally running away from drowners. Okay. So a wheel fell off and it still went this way. Impressive.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Well, why even go out, right? Why even go out?
Leftovers, cuts of meat, catoblepis.
Catoblepis?
What spell requires that?
Catoblepis.
Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
I would dare say not. I dare say there's going to be no live merchant at the end of this.
Package still
Aha!
intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one.
I love that he just doesn't trust her. Like he distrusts her like a friend that you shouldn't really completely trust, you know.
A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart.
Oh, that's interesting. That is a bit of a reference, maybe, that I don't have any context for. Look, are you related to this quest? Oh. Whether you are or you aren't.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Oh, Geralt's having a bit of a cynical moment with this one. Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair, everything from Beaujolais Nouveau. That's an actual wine. To the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it. Catoba Plus, I can't remember what he said, meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Valen, to a village called Midcopse. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip and a jump and you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus, we'll split the proceeds 50-50. Well, look, whoever that was not a good friend to you. But I guess that's that. Bring the ingredients to Keira. Great. Well, I'm thinking since I'm nearby, maybe we should go and try for this guarded treasure, right? That was my insectoid friends. I do love them. Oh. Be warned, some backstabbing cowards of deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands with a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travellers passing through, keep on your guard. That's probably those guys back there. I think we saw a notice about them elsewhere. Yeah, let's give this a go. And then we've got a nice signpost here for heading back. Hey Roach, I'll tell you what, Roach, wait here. Not sure what level these guys are at, so I better save. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we can attract a couple. Oh, they're 4. Oh, okay. This shouldn't be too much of an issue, but still. I wish in parts like this I could do like a kind of a, you know, a Zelda spin strike. Alright.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, it's the, I was like, we're done, right? Oh! Are you kidding me? I thought I was home free. I didn't even check my health bar. That felt so simple and easy. I thought I was done. Guys. All right. So good thing I did save. Fire for you. Special fire sale. Yikes. I'm surprised that took me out. Like, look at my health now. It's fine, right? Like, are you some kind of special... You're just a level 4 drowner?
Damn, you're ugly.
Yeah, I'm angry now. I'm angry I had to do that twice. I look like a fool. Sodden note. Dear Vessie, we couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we've sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way too, that you've 3 tykes of your own, so know that if I didn't have to, I'd not ask you this of you. But here in Valen, well, you wouldn't believe if I told ya. Please care for Patrick like your own son. We'll come back for him as soon as the war's over. 1,000 thanks, Hannah. Hannah, haven't we come across... Hannah? Isn't Hannah the name of the wife or the sister in the werewolf quest? Patrick's got a sack of coins in his bags, enough to pay his guide what we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything of your own. Patrick's afraid of the dark. If you can, leave a candle burning by his bed. Oh my god, that makes me so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'll take all of this. Oh. Man, that is tragic. Highwayman's... Oh, a weapon repair kit, great. And they say crime doesn't pay. Ha! Never heard greater fucking rubbish in my life. It pays like fucking mad. We took so much loot from that old sod that we won't drink it up. That we won't drink it all up in a year's time. Not even if we down Mahakaman's spirit like it's water and chase it with dry wine from Beauclair. Some might blather nonsense about the gods punishing us and whatnot, but I'm too old to believe in fairy tales. Well, next up, Novigrad will sell what we took and live like kings. Ha. Huh. So, the transport of Patrick was attacked by highwaymen, and then highwaymen were attacked by drowners, maybe? Not sure if I've... Ooh, something just appeared there for a second. Yeah, not sure if I'm really reading this correct. Alright, I guess that's that. Oh, Patrick, I'm so sorry. Is that Patrick? I mean, it does looks like a kid, right? Yeah. Oh, Patrick. I hope you find peace in the afterlife. Roach, you'll be fine. I'm heading back a slightly different way. Is this maybe their camp or something? Possibly. Okay, Keira. We've got to go. It's only a little bit quicker, but sure. Up here. Yeah, I wonder what her reaction to all of this is going to be. There's some, hey Hare, there's some legit sad stories in this game. Just like, regular little stories like that. You know, it's not even a quest. It's not a main story. It's just a thing you come across on the way. And it's breaking my damn heart, honestly.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Again.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Okay.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
She's setting up a nice
Then
little
shoo outside.
dining
Gonna
table
slip
for
into
us.
something more comfortable.
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
We're flirting. But I want Geralt to, I think Geralt should stay as faithful
You've
as
been
possible
patient, thank you.
to,
It's
you know, his
almost
current
ready.
girlfriend. What?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Is she gonna turn them into like waiters and things? I feel like this is gonna be a date. Oh, white horses. Yeah, it's a bit Cinderella-y, isn't it?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
Hilarious.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Yeah.
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole, left behind one slipper.
Whoa.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Yeah, I'm a bit afraid. So I really want to do this because obviously I really want to see what happens. But I'm a bit afraid. I don't about what I'm consenting to here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to go on a nice little. You know, I'm happy to go on a nice little dinner with her, like a nice little time. But I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be me saying, yeah, game, like go ahead with a romance here. Because I feel Geralt is taken, right? Geralt is taken with the love of his life. And I think the impression I have is that in game 2, we already kind of did something, you know, like unintentionally heartbreaking to her. I really don't want to be responsible for doing that again. So I'll say this. We'll see how it goes.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Even the way he phrased that made me feel like
Before we
I might have made a bad
There's
choice.
one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous.
I mean,
Don't
it's got to be
wink.
at least worth it just to
It'll
see
only be
this,
an
right?
illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Well, absolutely. Look, if I'm gonna do
Why
this,
not?
I'm
Might as well
gonna
go
see
all
Geralt
out.
in a fancy
Then hold on
outfit.
tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm.
I love that
Well, off
she
we
is
go.
just using
Dinner's
us for a
waiting.
nice night.
Last one there
Like,
does
I
the dishes.
respect that. Oh, okay, we're literally riding the horses somewhere. Oh my god.
Let's go.
I guess I can't, I have to follow her, right?
Take it easy.
How is this gonna go? Oh my god, a rabbit is jumping alongside of us. Whoa, whoa, okay, now she's taking off.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
To be honest, that's no problem. I'm trying to go at like a pace where I'm not running into the back of you, Keira. This is so interesting. What on earth is gonna come of this? Where are we going? Keira, where are we going? What are you drawing me into? Is this genuinely just gonna be a date? Or is this like... You know, is this gonna turn into, you know, like a battle with the wild hunt or something, you know? Like, not suspecting Keira of anything. What I mean is some other event gonna interrupt this? Oh, wow. She's so cute. She is so cute. Oh, it's worth it to see this. This is amazing.
You were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
Yes.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
I don't want to be... Like, I want to be friendly, but I don't want to be too friendly here. So I'm going to say, you know, I'm going to pull back a bit.
This was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
Probably not.
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaran dry in return, of course.
Oh, he's very
well,
gentlemanly.
Never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
Yeah, I'm
More
sure
or
they have
less.
nice stuff.
Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's just
How,
ask.
if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why do you even care? Thought we came here to... Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm I'm sure it's a very fun... I'm sure it's a very fun option. It's just... I don't want to turn Geralt into a bastard, quite frankly. Like, I want Geralt to, you know, to still be... to still be, you know, nice to his gal. So let's find out what we can here. Didn't destroy the workshop, if that's what you're asking. Probably get a similar outcome, but let's ask directly. Why do you even care?
Interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm.
And
I'm
who are the
sorry.
right hands,
Such
Keira?
a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Yeah.
Friends, with benefits. So,
Sorry, there's some... Yeah, you know there's someone else, Keira. You know.
Sorry, there's someone else.
so what? Oh, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned.
I am, Keira. I am.
Will you at least lie down?
He's got to
and
keep
gaze at
some
the
things
stars
in
with
his
me?
life simple, you know?
Why not?
Know what they call that constellation in
This
Zeracania?
is
Dragon something, I bet.
No.
this is
It
very
has a
cute,
different
though it
name.
is
But indecent, actually.
This
Lean
is pretty on the
closer
line.
and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh no. Oh no. Keira, what
Where?
did you do?
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Oh, she wants to steal Roach. Yeah.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Yep. But why? Yeah. Like, why wouldn't she just sort of trick us into doing more, you know, like into helping her more? Which is what she's done up until now. Why did she need to put us to sleep? Oh, Keira. Interesting. And I'm back in my regular outfit as well. Symbolically extinguish. Alright. Well, find a boat. Headed to Skellige has reasserted itself, but hang on. But what do we have now for the advancement of learning? I mean, I've still got to help. I've got to go to this tower for 2 reasons. Because I've got to help the Peller as well. Find out what Kira's doing on the tower. And Forefather's Eve, meet the Peller in the stone circle at midnight. Okay. I mean, maybe for the time being we aim for that one. I'm genuinely like, can I just swim there? Like, it really doesn't look that far, right? It really doesn't look that far. Oh, this one's appeared now. Huh. Well, I mean, since we're here, and it's morning, so, you know, got a fair wait before I need to see the Peller anyway. Let's go and check this out. Whoa. Oh, sorry, Roach. Just me doing that thing again. Poor Roach gets called somewhere and just sees me running off in the distance. Okay. Oh, that was so interesting though. I'm really glad I went along with that. What a fascinating...
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
Hey, Roach. Hey, buddy. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to need to fight here. So I'll just do a little meditate. But I suppose probably they'll just give me a quest, right?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Tell me
The
more.
All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
And does it do that?
Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And
Yeah.
they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour the harvest.
And has any of this happened yet, my friend? Has any of this occurred? Any of these threats from the All-God?
With this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
The All-God
Well,
wants
I
some
suppose it
bacon.
can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Okay, greedy God. Oh my god, I love it. I love this quest so much. It's so funny. It's just classic, isn't it? Someone pretending to be a powerful being and demanding something really... Look at all of these freaking candles they've got everywhere. This is amazing. This is actually an amazing altar that they've built. It's a pity that there's no actual God here. But yeah, it's such a classic story, right? Oh, hang on. Yeah. What? And what did I just do? Ah, all right. All right, I think that is the perfect place to leave this episode. So we're going to go and see about this bacon god in the next episode. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. And also, of course, yeah, we're going to go head back to Fyke Island for 2 different quests. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see more Keira shenanigans, but I'm also really excited to help the Pella out. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like the Pella. I love Princess, and so because of, you know, the allegiance with Princess, I gotta like the Pella as well. So yeah, thank you so much for everybody. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for ... whatever you'd like to fill that in with. But thank you so much for watching, as always. And as always, like for the video, or subscribe for the channel. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.